Then Tinibu and Shetima's lawyer also interrogated the Arise TV employee. The lawyer asked him if he broadcasted the video of Mahmoud Yakubu. The lawyer asked him if the INEC chairman is still alive.
Welcome to another episode of What is Trending. My name is Angelo and this is Nation's Voice Tower, your most preferred YouTube channel. Stay tuned with us. Yes, things have been happening. Lots of occurrences have been bothering the political system. The periphery of Nigerian politics has lots of conundrums bothering it, giving it the time for all welfare to Nigerians, all issues pertaining to the welfare of Nigerians ought to be resolved, especially the removal of fuel subsidy and so on, the ongoing presidential elections petitions tribunal at the Court of Appeal. In the wake of that, I have stories and video evidences this time around about the story so far, especially the recent or the most recent court proceeding in the Court of Appeal as regards the ongoing presidential elections petitions. All right. Now, the Labour Party and its presidential candidate Peter Obi appeared in court recently and have been making progress over time. Now, proceedings have begun right from time, and the stage where proceedings are recently are unimaginable because in the space of 180 days that is stipulated by the Constitution, the Haruna Samani-led tribunal has gone far, and the Labour Party and the People's Democratic Party alike are making positive progress. The council to the Labour Party, led by Onyechi Ikpeazu, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, tendered lots of evidences, including forms EC8, A, B, C, and D, respectively, from all polling units in Nigeria. It was recorded that over 18,000 files were missing, talking about polling unit results, and questions were raised in the court on how INEC then declared Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinibu winner when 18,000 results from the polling units were recorded missing. Now, there were physical witnesses too that were presented by the People's Democratic Party and the Labour Party respectively. Amongst these witnesses for the Labour Party were an Arise News staff and a staff working with the African Independent Television AIT. Also, a professor of mathematics from the University of Nigeria and Nsukka were tendered or were presented as star witnesses by the Labour Party. The staff of AIT and Arise News availed flash drives with video evidences respectively of the INEC chairman making pronouncements. Now, an insider who gave us an overview of the last court session has this to say. Let me allow you watch the brief video caption from that insider of ours that gave us, or that has brought about, a video footage that has an overview of everything that happened in court recently. Watch this.
Then Tinibu and Shetima's lawyer also interrogated the Arise TV employee. The lawyer asked him if he broadcasted the video of Mahmoud Yakubu addressing Chatham House, and the witness said it was a live transmission from Chatham House. The lawyer asked him if the INEC chairman is still alive, and he said, "Yes, I believe so." The lawyer ended his interrogation. He didn't have much to ask. Then APC lawyer also interrogated Arise TV employee. The lawyer told the witness that the video he broadcasted of Mahmoud Yakubu was just talking about development of the use of beavers exclusively to accredited voters. The witness was asked if he observed the election in 2019, and he said yes. He was asked if a beavers was used, and he said no. The lawyer asked the witness if he was familiar with INEC's regulations and guidelines, and the reporter said he doesn't know.
All right, I will say that even people who didn't feel or didn't see Labour Party making these waves are now shocked. They are flabbergasted because they don't feel that Labour Party would have made such progress in a short while. So I would urge everybody, especially those who don't attend the tribunal sittings at the Court of Appeal in Abuja, to please don't jump into hasty conclusions, because what is happening in the courtroom is quite different from lots of things you hear outside. So only Nation's Voice Tower can give you the legitimate news and the authentic information about the ongoing presidential elections petitions tribunal at the Court of Appeal. Yes, secondly, an update in a recent interview with Arise News. Akin Osuntokun, a prominent Nigerian political scientist, a strategist, a journalist, and also a member of the Labour Party Presidential Campaign Council, has made a startling revelation about President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinibu. Osuntokun accused Ahmed Tinibu, the president of the country, of imputing fraud into his own aspirations with a statement he allegedly made after Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinibu had already been inaugurated into office. Well, that is not coming late because Asiwaju is already getting to 20 days in office. So Osuntokun should either sheath his sword or wait for the outcome of the Presidential Elections Petitions Tribunal. Let me give you a brief clip from the interview granted by Akin Osuntokun on Arise News. Watch this.
Is it has become imperative to state here that the unnecessary illegal orders used to truncate or abridge democracy will no longer be tolerated. Now, there's been a lot of reactions to this. A lot of people, especially in the legal space, have said that this particular statement is a reckless threat to the judiciary and is deliberately targeted the eminent justices at the Presidential Election Tribunal. I want to know what your thoughts are on President Bola Tinubu's statement.
Well, you know, this kind of talk by the president didn't just start today. You know, before the election, when he was going to Chatham House in England, he told people who were having lunch with him in open mind that elections are not won a la carte. You snatch it, you grab it, you do that. So look, on that circumstantial evidence alone, he has imputed, you know, fraud to his own aspiration. You know, so that kind of person who had said that, it is counterintuitive. I will be unrealistic to believe that that person will not make an effort, you know, to want to rig the election. The same thing happened when in the course of the currency redesign, you know, which he has, regardless of its, you know, negative impact. He did, you know, pose a challenge for those who want to use money to manipulate the election. And he said so clearly, he assumed that guilt. He said the currency design was targeted at him. So what will you need money to do? In what respect is it targeted at you? Nigerians felt the impact of what was going on. But if you are now appropriating it, you know that it is targeted at you, it's an implication of what you intend to do, you know, to influence.
Yeah, welcome back, my lovely viewers. I would also urge you, please don't forget to tap the subscribe button. Also tap the notification bell so you'll be the first to get a notification anytime I drop new videos. Please watch this video till the end, share these videos, and also drop a comment for us in the comment section if you feel any different from what we're doing here. And then finally, make sure you like our videos, because all these actions you do help us come up by YouTube, making our videos and contents go viral all over the world and all over the universe. Yes, as for that particular video clip there, Osuntokun is a politician. I expect him to say what he's saying. Of course, Asiwaju, the president, is not from his own party or his own camp. So he should say what he wants to say, because this is what politicians are allowed to do, okay? They are allowed to castigate the work done by the other person, provided he's not from their party. Some even go as far as castigating people from their own camp or under their own umbrella. But Akin Osuntokun stands on the fence here because, well, we have seen lots of fraudulent activities pointed to Ahmed Bola Tinubu even before he became the president. So we would not be surprised if more fall out or come out from where they have been over time as a result of one or two revelations from political warlords or political warheads. That is that on that particular update. Finally, at an event recently organized by political juggernauts in the country to commiserate the outgoing governorship of lots of states, the Senate President, Senator Yakubu, who was more of an orator and an MC in this particular event, has singled out lots of reactions from the People's Democratic Party for lots of castigations, and he has also called out the former majority party as a result of the attendance of lots of members from that same party. Akpabio also made a promise to Nigerians and vowed to make the 10th Assembly noteworthy. The funniest part of this particular video clip is that Akpabio called out the former party chairman of the People's Democratic Party, Iochia Ayu, over his alleged suspension from the court and so on. His own calling for the former PDP chairman is otherwise or however sarcastic, because I won't call this praises, or will I call it eulogies. He sarcastically addressed Ayu in this particular event, which I think should be brought to the notice of the general public. Thank you for always staying with us, and I will allow you to watch this clip before I close up for the day. Enjoy it.
The PDP is here. The national chairman of PDP is here. I looked at him, I said, this does not look like Ayu. They said, no, that Ayu finally stepped aside. I want to thank you for all your efforts to bring justice to Nigeria. That's what PDP could not do well under Ayu, but they are going to do well under this new chairman. Justice and fairness. And for the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and National Assembly as a whole, we assure all Nigerians that we will do justice through legislation, we will do justice through support, and we will uncommonly change the lives of this country. Thank you.
Okay, all said and done. I hope you enjoyed our time together. And I would only laugh at that video clip because Akpabio is always a very, very humorous human being. So he has the right, and he always has the liberty to talk about people in a humorous way. But raising Ayu in this particular situation where Nyesom Wike was present, Sheyi Makinde was present, and Governor Umahi was also present, that means there is a form of sarcasm attributed to this statement. But I wouldn't go further into that. I'm not a politician, so I don't have to go further or deeper into that. I would urge you to keep a date with us in my next update. See you next time. Bye.